starting lineups. First, for the Nighthawks. Goalkeeper, number 1, Jorge Gonzalez. Number 2, Jackson Bray. Number 4, Alex Ruan. Number 5, Aaron Sinha. Number 6, James Hall. Number 8, Kieran McComb. Number 11, Connor Perry. Number 12, Diego Sanchez. Number 15, Pablo Navoa. Number 17, Cameron Hawkins. And number 20, Ethan Moore. Thomas is coached by Billy Jefferson, who is assisted by Victor Luengo, Diego Azo, and Marcos Gallardini. And now, for the starting lineup for your Point University Skyhawks. Your goalkeeper, number 41, Callum Thompson. Number 2, Ashraf Manjani. Number 4, Josh Bowman. Number 6, Tomas Collado. Number 9, Tommy Eskew. Number 14, Isaiah Zamudio Vasio. Number 17, Huijan Cho. Number 21, Alejandro Schmidt. Number 25, Tom Lieber. Number 27, Moritz Dielpes. And number 34, Ethan Eldridge. The Skyhawks are coached by Mark Wozniak, who is assisted by Aaron Smith, Jaime Ramirez, and Winfred Dixon.
Good evening and welcome to Riverbowl Stadium for this game between your Port University Skyhawks and the Nighthawks of Thomas University. This game will be on its way soon. It's a good time to remind that Point lost their last 2 games, 6-1 to UD Southern and 3-1 to Blue Mountain Christian. They stand for now 6th in the SSAC. Thomas also lost their last 2 games, 2-1 against William Carey and 5-0 against Mobile, and they stand 9 in the conference at the moment. We already a first goal kick coming from the Skyhawks goalkeeper Callum Thompson. Good touch by Alejandro Schmidt here. But the ball is back for the Nighthawks. All the way to Alex Run. It's now on the side for Jackson French here. Pressure from Point University here with 3 people pressuring. It was number 9 Tommy Eskew, Ethan Eldridge, and Josh Boland, but Thomas got out of the pressure, even though in the end they lost that ball, and now to be a throw-in coming, played by Ashraf Mahadi. There he is again with the header. Good touch by Alejandro Schmidt to keep the ball in bounds. Here is again on the right side, Alejandro trying to dribbles. Ball still 4 points here, and it's a cross here. Good idea here. It was, I believe, Hui-Jun Cho there with the control, and then the volley was right on top of the crossbar there. Interesting move here from the South Korean, but not on target. Aaron Sindar keeping the ball, waiting for the good opportunity. Thomas not scared to keep the ball in their defense here, waiting for the right opportunity. Forces their midfielder to go down to propose more passes. And here they are on the left side. Ball still in play there, and a great move from the Nighthawks. Now be on the left wing there. Get in the box with a good defense from the Skyhawks. And now they are able to build back quickly. It's Ashraf Mahadi driving that ball. No foul here on the defender from Point University, and this time it will be a foul from Ashraf Mahadi. The referee has to stop the clock here because he wants to have a word with Ashraf Mahadi there. No card this time, but seems like the referee is telling him not this time, but it may come if you keep doing stuff like that. It will be Thomas' ball now, given by Aaron Sindar. Plays short. And now it's James Hall with the ball. And unfortunate here for the Nighthawks, Jackson French slipped right when he was about to receive that ball, unable to control it. Gives it back to the Skyhawks. Throw in now for Moritz Delpaz. Tries to find Tommy Eskew with a good defense from the Nighthawks. And they will get the ball now. They go all the way back. Alex Ruin now with the ball. He will even go to the goalkeeper, Jorge Gonzalez. Not a sense of emergency here for the Nighthawks. Really take their time, wait for the good occasion, and with points trying to put pressure, they for now didn't really manage to get a lot of opportunities. But here with this long ball, it's getting around for the Nighthawks. It's Ethan Moore was able to keep the ball right at the edge of the box with a good defense there from Alejandro Schmidt. And now he can make his team go forward. Hui-Jun Cho there, good pass. And a great pass there for Josh Boland on the left wing. It was, I believe, Ethan Eldridge who gave that pass, and here the goalkeeper was forced to play quickly, really deep to get the pressure away, but Josh Boland managed to keep the ball. Tommy Eskew with the ball now. Tommy Eskew fires a shot, and the goalkeeper will stop it, even though it's not a clean catch. Took him 2 tries to catch that ball, but he made it. Tommy Eskew taking this shot there, pretty much out of the spite, not having a lot more opportunities, but here the Nighthawks have a good one. It's with Pablo Novoa, who went to take the shot, and a good move here from Callum Thompson to stop that opportunity. A very good move from the Nighthawks there with a long ball coming from the defense. Great run from Pablo Novoa, and it took a great Callum Thompson to stop that ball. The ball does come back to the Skyhawks as Ashraf Maradi is prepared to kick it. He goes long. Defended by the Nighthawks, but cannot do better than give a throw in. Higher up on the field. Ashraf Maharati here with the throw in to find Alejandro Schmidt. Alejandro, great move to get past his defender. Now he's on the right wing, still gets control of the ball. Great pass, tries to find Tomiescu. Defender doesn't clear the ball, and the second defender there, I believe it was Jackson French, cleared it away finally. Point still being in control here with Josh Boland. Finds Ethan Eldridge on the left side. Ethan Eldridge trying to get rid of the pressure here. Has to go back to Maurice Zalpaz, who has to go back to Tom Lieber. The captain here, Isaiah Samudio-Fasio, under pressure. Gives it to Tom Lieber, who has to go deep. Give some error to his defense. Jorge Gonzalez here with the ball. Playing short to his left back. Ball still in the Nighthawks defense. And this time they'll play long. Try to go all the way. But Tom Lieber was there to clear it. Ball will go out of bounds. Jackson French now to play that throw in. Finds his partner. Won some yards here, the Nighthawks, and they keep control of the ball. Jackson French connects with his teammate, but Point is back at it, and they get the ball now. It was Maurice Dalpaz here with the good work. However, Zayas Samudio-Fasio is forced to clear it away. Far Tomiescu was there with the header, but couldn't keep control of the ball for his team. And now the Nighthawks are back at it again. Alejandro Schmidt tries to defend, but Cameron Hawkins was able to go around him, and here's a foul from Alejandro Schmidt. On Cameron Hawkins. And this time the referee will talk to the two players and will even give a yellow card to the coach of the Nighthawks. To which of them from here it is very difficult to say, but there has been a yellow card given to the coaching staff of the Nighthawks. Very early in the game here. Only 10 minutes played and already a yellow card given. Not even to a player, to a member of the coaching staff here. This free kick gets in the box, well defended by Josh Boland. Now it's Wijun Cho. Finds Tomiescu, and now it's Ethan Eldridge on the left side. Takes some time, wait for teammates to come. Gives it to Tom Lieber. Maurice Dalpaz is forced to go deep. A great move here from Maurice Dalpaz, even though that pass was very dangerous. And now it's the Nighthawks with the ball. Great comeback. Shot taken by Connor Parry there. Great comeback from, I believe it was Isaias Samudio-Fasio, who saved his team there. Maurice Dalpaz, with no solution, came back to his defense and possibly to his goalkeeper, but that pass was read by Connor Parry, who was the perfect place to control that ball and go in the box. Good defense from the Skyhawks, and now the corner kick has been played. Not dangerous this time. It was played short for Alex Run. It didn't work out for the Nighthawks. It gives the ball back to Callum Thompson. And the Nighthawks are putting pressure here through Ethan Moore. And it works. Force the Skyhawks to clear that ball quicker than what they would have wanted. That gave the ball back to the Nighthawks. But here are the Skyhawks putting pressure again. And Tommy Eskew is there in front of the goal. He takes a shot. Tommy Eskew is the goal. 1-0 for the Skyhawks. Tommy Eskew there. Great pressure. Force the defender here to control. Forced him to make a mistake. Took the ball. Didn't look back. Took that shot perfectly. Jorge Gonzalez was able to touch it, but didn't change the trajectory of the ball enough to make it go next the goal. Stayed on target here. Big shot from Tommy Eskew to put the Skyhawks up here in this game. 1-0 for Point University. After 12 minutes of play here at Riverbowl Stadium, the Skyhawks are leading. Jorge Gonzalez here with the ball. Tries to go deep. Ashraf Mahadi is there. Finds Alejandro Schmidt, and there's a foul from the Nighthawks on Ashraf Mahadi. Had jumped to get that ball and then was pushed. Automatic foul there. And there will be another talk from the referee to the coaching staff of the Nighthawks. Incredible scene there after not even 15 minutes of play. And change of plan for the Skyhawks. It will be Callum Thompson who will give that free kick. Everybody higher up on the field. Callum Thompson with the big kick. Tries to find Josh Boland, but doesn't. Good defense from the Nighthawks. And here's Connor Perry. Still in control of the ball. However, it went out of bounds. It will give the ball back to the Skyhawks. Alejandro Schmidt with the ball here. Finds a good pass to Tommy Eskew. Tommy Eskew still with the ball. Wee Jun Cho, great pass to Alejandro Schmidt here. He's in the edge of the box. Tries to find someone. He does find Ethan Eldridge. Takes a shot. Countered by the Nighthawks. And here's Kieran McComb trying to get away with the ball, but he doesn't. Nighthawks forced to clear it. Clear it perfectly. Now it's the Nighthawks in the box. The good comeback from Tom Lieber. No foul there from the defender. Once again, the Nighthawks in a very, very dangerous position. Forced the defenders to make a play there. And Tom Lieber did it perfectly. Stopped, I believe it was Ethan Moore there to take a shot. And this time on this foul from the Skyhawks, it will be a yellow card to Ashraf Mahadi. Yellow card for the right back of the Skyhawks. The Nighthawks now with a good opportunity to get in the box with that free kick. This one will go in the box. Tom Lieber tries to clear it, but it's still Nighthawk's property with Aaron Sinhar gets across. Ball is still in the box here. Ashraf Mahadi gets there, and now it's Wee Jun Cho's turn to clear it. Nighthawks forced to go back to Jackson French and then to Jorge Gonzalez, their goalkeeper. The Nighthawks on that left side pushing, try to make a move there, but a good comeback from the captain, Isaiah Samucho Facio there. And he will even earn the ball for his team. Ashraf Mahadi does the throw in but does not find one of his teammates. It's the Nighthawks back with the ball again. Try to go down that left wing, but that pass was a little bit too strong there. Ball is back to Callum Thompson. Played short to his captain. Wee Jun Cho with a great touch. Tommy Eskew. Wee Jun Cho again. He sees Ethan Eldridge. Ethan Eldridge there, one-on-one. Tries to dribble. Chooses to go back to Wee Jun Cho. Nice. Moritz Dalpaz with the big pass to Tommy Eskew, but Tommy Eskew fails to control it. And the Nighthawks are back with the ball. And now the left wing again is used by the Nighthawks, but a good defense. And now it's Ashraf Mahadi with the ball, finds Tommy Eskew. Tommy Eskew still in control. He goes all the way to find Ethan Eldridge. Beautiful cross there for Tommy Eskew. Ethan Eldridge with a lot of room in front of him. Goes in the box, tries to take a shot, but doesn't quite make it on target. Hard to know if it was a shot or a pass for Ashraf Mahadi there. One of these hybrid that nobody never knows if it will become a shot or a pass. But this time it didn't work out as Ashraf Mahadi didn't follow and didn't call for the ball that far on the field. Ball for the Nighthawks now. Still in their defense, taking time. Here is Alex Run doing a big work there, forced to drive the ball himself through the midfield, and he'll earn a foul. Great move from Alex Run there. He made his team earn a few yards there. A few important yards as they were able to go past the midfield. And they keep control of the ball there. Long throw in now. Trying to find Diego Sanchez. And another throw in for the Nighthawks. Long throw in for the Nighthawks, trying to get in the box. Good defense. Ball still at the Nighthawks' feet with Jackson French here. No foul from Wee Jun Cho. Ball still in play, but this one will be called on James Hall. And a good free kick coming for the Nighthawks now. Good opportunity, far from the goal to take a shot, but definitely close enough to get that ball in the box in dangerous position for someone to shot on goal. Here is the free kick from the Nighthawks, and that was a shot from number 12, Diego Sanchez, here blocked by the wall. And that gives a corner kick to the Nighthawks. The shot itself wasn't very dangerous as it was clearly in the wall, but gave the Nighthawks a corner kick, which is a win, in my opinion. And there is the corner kick. No, not yet. Referee first wants to talk with the players in the box. And now the corner kick is given. It's going in the box. Good defense by Tom Lieber there. But the ball is still in a dangerous situation. And here's a foul from the Nighthawks. It is number 5. We will have a yellow card here from the Nighthawks. Aaron Sindar will take a yellow card on that foul on Thomas Calado. And this will give some air to the Skyhawks. Here's Callum Thompson telling his team to go deep, take the space in the midfield. He'll go long, that's for sure. He wants to get some air, put the pressure away from the last third of the Skyhawks. And here's that long ball. Kept by the Skyhawks here. Ethan Eldridge with a great move, try to combine with Hui Jun Cho. And Hui Jun Cho will put that ball out of bounds. Maurice Zalpaz with the good header. Tommy Eskew now with it. Couldn't connect with his winger. The ball is back to the Nighthawks. Jackson French with the throw-in. Goes deep. Maurice Zalpaz there. Hui Jun Cho too. And now it's back to Tommy Eskew. Tommy Eskew finds Hui Jun Cho. And a handball is called on this one. Tommy Eskew wanted to use his shoulder, but for the referee, he used his arm. Thomas Calado with the good work there to get the ball back, even though it didn't last long. The ball is back to Aaron Sinhar. Jackson French now in the midfield, trying to find a pass, but he has to go back to Aaron Sinhar. Alex Ran now with the ball. Alex Ran trying to go down the line, but a good move from Alejandro Schmidt, and now he has the ball and he can run. Alejandro Schmidt trying to go around his defender, but the foot race is won by the Nighthawk, Cameron Hawkin. The Nighthawks with the throw-in here. And Isaias Samudio Facio has to run after the ball here in a difficult situation there on that side. And he will lose the ball. The Nighthawks earn a throw-in. In a good situation there. It will be given by Pablo Noboa. It will be played long, trying to go in the box for the Nighthawks. Played long by Novoa, defended by the Skyhawks. Here is Cameron Hawkins with the ball, finding Jackson French. Puts it in the box. The Skyhawks are there to defend. And Ethan Eldridge there is on the ground. Foul by Jackson French. Ethan Eldridge still on the ground there. And the trainer, Andrew Welsh, is called on the field. Unfortunate here. Doesn't seem like Jackson French really wanted to hurt him. Both went for the ball. But Ethan Eldridge tried to kick it away. He ended up kicking in the leg of Jackson French. Then it seems like Ethan Eldridge will have to get out of the field there. He's walking his way out. Who will be subbing in for him? That's a good question. We saw since earlier already we had Jihan Kang on the side waiting to get subbed in, but will he take the spot of Ethan Eldridge? Not yet, because Callum Thompson played that ball, tried to go deep, but missed that free kick. And this time, the sub will be done. Jihan Kang subbing in. And on the Nighthawks side, it is Diego Sanchez leaving the field, and will let Findlay Cook take his space for the Skyhawks. Jihan Kang takes the spot of Tommy Eskew as the forward. Great work from Tommy Eskew there. A goal scored in the game. And it's Alejandro Schmidt here. Got the ball. Now he's alone, trying to find his way past the defender. Great defense there from James Hall. Will lose the ball ultimately, but was able to stop Alejandro Schmidt. Ashraf Mahadi giving it to Alejandro Schmidt. Nighthawks clear the ball, but Isaiah's he's there. Josh Bolden too. Now it's Jihan Kang fighting for the ball. No foul call, even though Jihan Kang is on the ground. And this time, the game will be stopped to call Andrew Welsh on the field again to help Jihan Kang. The clock stopped as Andrew Welsh is on the field. And good news for the Skyhawks, Ethan Eldridge is ready to get back on the field. Even though Point will stay with 10 players on the field, as Jihan Kang has to be escorted out by Andrew Welsh. Ethan Eldridge is making his way on the field. But he will be back soon here, Jihan Kang. The next stoppage of play. At the moment, the Nighthawks are on the ball with Cameron Hawkins finding a pass to Ethan Moore. Jackson French now back to his defense. Alex Run now on the ball. Tries to go deep for Pablo Novoa, but doesn't connect, and the ball is back to the Skyhawks. Nighthawks on the ball with a good opportunity. Shot from deep here from number 6, James Hall, but nothing to worry about for Callum Thompson. Not enough power in that shot to really get him worried. Easy catch for the goalkeeper. And with 25 minutes down in this first half, the Nighthawks have been much more on the ball than the Skyhawks, but the Skyhawks, every time they touch the ball, have been able to play directly and vertically to the Nighthawks' goal, being able to be dangerous even though they only touched a few balls. The Nighthawks have had the possession of the ball much more, but haven't been quite able to connect and to use that possession to be dangerous. It's a pretty close situation to what we saw in the women's game earlier today. Here's Ashraf Maradi fighting for the ball, and the ball will be earned by the Skyhawks. Good fight from Ashraf Maradi there. Wins a corner kick for the Skyhawks. And it will be given by Joao Thiago Sousa, who just made his way on the field, subbing in for Alejandro Schmidt. Corner kick. It's given. Tries to find someone on the far post, but nobody was there. Hu-Jun Cho now finds Tom Lieber. Tom Lieber with the fancy play here to keep the ball in control. Now it's Ethan Aldridge. Ethan Aldridge at the edge of the box. On the left side. Slips and loses the ball. Good defense from Jackson French there. Clears it away, but is unable to keep control of the ball. The Skyhawks will be back in offense now. Jihan Kang with Moritz Dalpaz. Good cross to Ethan Aldridge. Tries to make the header, but cannot put enough power on that ball. And it is caught by Jorge Gonzalez. Ashraf Mahadi with the good touch there to give the ball back to the Skyhawks. Josh Bolland now using his body to keep control. Finds Ethan Aldridge, but that pass hadn't enough power, and now it's Jackson French who got the ball back. The Nighthawks are in control here with Kieran McComb. Nighthawks get in the box there. Ashraf Mahadi tries to clear it, but actually puts it in a dangerous situation. Caleb Thompson forced to use his fist to clear it away. Nighthawks still dangerous there with Finlay Cook on the ball. And Tom Lieber with an attempt again to get it cleared. Josh Bolland can control the ball but loses it. And it is a foul from Point University. It's played quickly by Finlay Cook here for the Nighthawks. And Joao Thiago Souza made the tackle but didn't win the ball there. Throw in for the Nighthawks. It's Ethan Moore with the header. Ethan Moore again in the box. The Nighthawks are in the box. A shot from number 11, Connor Perry. Dangerous situation again for the Nighthawks. Not on target though. Callum Thompson didn't even dive or did anything to try to protect his goal. But again, the Nighthawks in a very dangerous position inside the Skyhawks box. You don't want to let that happen much more than it already have. And here's Ethan Aldridge there. Tries to go around, but this one has been called out of bounds. And a stop of the clock here as the referee is talking to Jihan Kang. Ball's played now. Down the right side for the Nighthawks. That ball will be cleared by Tom Lieber. The Nighthawks played that throw in. Here they are with Cameron Hawkins. Cameron Hawkins will lose that ball. Callum Thompson now trying to calm his teammates down here. Feels like the pressure is rising amongst his teammates. Has a good goalkeeper and a good leader does. Tries to keep his head on his shoulder. Not let the heat of the moment get the best of the players. Here we have more subs. Ethan Aldridge is getting out of the field. And we'll leave his spot to Christopher Remley. Here's Callum Thompson with the goal kick. It finds the Nighthawks. Nighthawks are back at it again with Connor Parry on the left side. Connor Parry finds a good pass in the box. Defense not good enough. Nighthawks are still in control here, and it was Finlay Cook who tried to connect with Kieran McComb there at the edge of the box, but they didn't read the situation the same way, and this pass from Finlay Cook finished simply out of bounds. Callum Thompson with the deep goal kick again to Christopher Remily. Good touch from Remily here. Keep control. Maurice Dalpas now on the left side. Maurice Dalpas gets around his defender and wins the throw-in. Maurice Dalpas finds Hui Jun Cho there. Jun Cho in the midfield, forced to get back to Tom Lieber. Isaiah Samudio Fascio now with the ball. Finds Thiago Sousa there. The captain is there again, tries to go long this time. Will go all the way to Ashraf Mahadi. There he is in control of the ball on that right side. Tries to find Calado, but that doesn't work. And now the Nighthawks are back again in the midfield. It's Connor Parry on the ball. Gave it to Cameron Hawkins. Danger is put away by the Skyhawks, but not for long. The Nighthawks are back with that throw-in. Long one, defended well by Ashraf Hadi to find the head of Josh Boland. And the Nighthawks are forced to go all the way back to their goalkeeper, Jorge Gonzalez. And a foul from Thomas University from number 15, Pablo Novoa. Callum Thompson now will play this free kick. Since the beginning of the game, all these free kicks kind of far from his goal. He took them, allowed his team to put one more player further on the field, in the midfield. Can make the difference in the long run, even though this time it doesn't work. But Point University will get back on the ball. Christopher Remily gives it to Hui Jun Cho, takes a shot. Blocked, but here is again Hui Jun Cho with the ball. Loses it to the Nighthawks. Here's Cameron Hawkins. Tries to clear the ball, but it will go out of bounds. Ashraf Mahadi now tries to go deep. Earned a few yards as Pablo Nova pushed that ball on the other side of the line. On a few yards there. Player from Morocco. Skyhawks trying to combine a very small space there, and Thomas Calado had the ball but lost it. It's Josh Boland with a good comeback. Josh Boland now with the ball and with room in front of him. He loses the ball, and here's a foul called by the referee. Fall from Thomas. It is number 20, Ethan Moore, who will get a yellow card on this situation there. Not only a yellow card for Ethan Moore, but also a pretty dangerous free kick for the Skyhawks. Too far to take a shot, that's for sure. But close enough to give a good ball in the box. Oh, Thiago Sousa puts it above the wall, tries to find Christopher Remily but doesn't. Well defended by the Nighthawks. The Nighthawks are back at it again with Ethan Moore. Slips and loses the ball, unfortunately. Maurice Dalpas will give that throw in. And here it will be a foul from Thomas Calado on Ethan Moore. Played quickly by the Nighthawks. But well aware Moritz Dalpaz stopped that opportunity from going further. And here is again Moritz Dalpaz defending nicely without doing any foul here. But the Nighthawks are still in control with Cameron Hawkins now. Tries to go on the other side, but Moritz Dalpaz there once again. Jackson French will play a throw in, go back to find Aaron Sindar. Aaron Sindar still on the ball. Try to combine together. And here's Connor Parry now. Find a cross, but it's cleared away by the Skyhawks. And now it's Jihan Kang with the ball. He'll wait for his teammates to come at his level. And Hui Jun Cho chooses to go back. Even though Maurice Dalpaz tried to play a deep ball down the line, Hui Jun Cho wasn't ready for that. That will go back to the Nighthawks and to Jorge Gonzalez. Nighthawks on the ball here on the left side of the field with Alex Ruan, who loses it. Gives that ball back to the Skyhawks. And there will be a sub here. It is Aaron Sindar stepping out. Leaves his spot for Santiago Viel. And a foul from Thomas here. Thomas Calado will be behind the ball. Try to go in the box, maybe. He does. Goes long on Jihan Kang. Now it's Arfan Hadi with a very far attempt for a volley. He'll miss it from very far. But a good attempt here. And Josh Bolden there to block it. And this throw-in will be given to the Skyhawks. It is not a throw-in, it will be a free kick awarded to the Skyhawks. It's Joao Thiago Sousa. Joao Thiago Sousa behind the ball, as well as Thomas Calado. Two players behind the ball, two different possibilities, one lefty, one righty. Lefty being Joao Thiago Sousa. So two very different ways to play that free kick. We'll see which one will be preferred by the Skyhawks here, and it will be the lefty on target. A very good attempt here from Joao Thiago Sousa on that shot, but it will be saved by Jorge Gonzalez. Well aware of the quality of the shot here from the Skyhawk, and did what he needed to do to stop that shot from being a goal. Here's Joao again with the corner kick. It's in the box. Two people on the ground here. It will be a foul from, I believe, Tom Lieber. Tom Lieber is still on the ground, but he will get up, be able to keep going. With 5 minutes and 43 seconds left in this first half, the Nighthawks are on the ball. Here they are on the left side, but Thomas Calado was there to stop them from going further. They have to go back now, all the way to Alex Ruan, their captain. Finds Jackson French on his right side. Goes back to Alex Ruan. Goes all the way to Pablo Nova, Long ball here for the Nighthawks, and it works. Connor Parry in control. Defended by the Skyhawks, but they gave a throw-in to the Nighthawks. That ball went out of bounds. Here the Skyhawks will be back in control. Ashraf Mahadi giving it deep. And the throw-in will be out of bounds. Unusual scene here. Ball given right back to the Nighthawks. And here they are, trying to be dangerous. Clearance not good enough. And here they are, the Nighthawks with a good opportunity. They fell, and that's a foul called by the Nighthawks here. It's Connor Parry doing that foul on, I believe, Isaias Samudio Facio. Not a lot of play here in these last minutes of that first half. Callum Thompson will go for the deep goal kick here. Moritz Dalpas tries to go around his defender but doesn't make it. And now the Nighthawks want to play it fast. They will have to go back to their captain. And here he is, Alex Ruan, playing it deep. Jackson French fighting for the ball, but Christopher Remily was able to have a touch on it. Not a good enough touch to keep control of it, however. Ball is for the Nighthawks. Now trying to combine on that right side with Joao Thiago Souza and Ashraf Mahadi. Now trying to make some passes together. But there will be a foul from Ashraf. Played fast by the Nighthawks. Good clearance here from Thomas Calado. And this one will go through for Connor Parry. Connor Parry in a good situation forces the defender, forces Ashraf Mahadi to put that ball out of bounds. And it is now a corner kick. Will be given by James Hall over there. Important goal kick with 2 minutes to play in that first half. It is in big time now for the Nighthawks to get on the score sheet and tie the game. There it is in the box, well defended by the Skyhawks. Nighthawks try to get rid of the pressure here, but will not make it. They lost the ball there, and the Skyhawks have the ball now. It's Jihan Kang on the ball. Nighthawks directly back at it with Santiago Biel with the ball here. Now it's on the right side here for Jackson French. And the referee stops the game there as there is a Skyhawk on the ground. Nighthawks not happy with the referee stopping the game here. Even though with a player on the ground you cannot do anything else than stopping the game and make sure that he's okay. I believe it is Tomas Calado there on the ground. Tomas Calado still on the ground here. Andrew Welsh with him, making sure he's okay. Tomas Calado is back on his feet, but will be brought out of the field. And this last minute and 25 seconds will be played possibly without Tomas Calado. And yes, without Tomas Calado, as there is a sub coming in. For the Skyhawks. It is number 19, I believe, Noah Wiegand, taking Tomas Calado's spot. And here is the Nighthawks again with a good opportunity. Game was resumed there as they had the ball in that position. It has been quickly played to find Conor Parry in the box. Good possibility, took a shot, but a great save by Callum Thompson.
We are now down to 1 minute in the half.
Corner kick incoming here for the Nighthawks. Another possibility to get back in that game. It is played. Callum Thompson tries to get in, but cannot really make a hold of that ball. Nighthawks still on the ball with Santiago Viel now against two players. Has to go back. Find Jackson French. Goes all the way to Kieran McComb. And a difficult pass from Kieran McComb makes the Nighthawks lose the ball. And here's Noah Wiegand. Noah Wiegand against two players. He has to shot from deep, and that is caught by Jorge Gonzalez. Jorge Gonzalez tries to play fast here with only 15 seconds left to play in that first half. Goes deep. And it is greatly done here by number 15, Pablo Novoa. Tries to find a pass for one of his teammates, but Callum Thompson saw it quickly and jumped out of his goal to catch the ball. First half is over here at the Riverbowl Stadium. Your Skyhawks are leading 1-0 thanks to a goal from Tommy Eskew. 15 minutes break here for halftime, and we'll be back on Skyhawk Sports Network for the second half of this game.
I'm here with head women's basketball coach Alexis Tate. First of all, let's just pause real quick. Head women's basketball coach. Has it hit you yet? You know, you head honcho. You got a team with you, and you are running the program. Just take me through that and how that adjustment's been so far.
Man, it's been a great adjustment. Now, it's been busy, it's been hectic, but this has been the biggest, bright spot in my life. Just being able to work with these young women, man, there's some really good women on this team. And alongside my staff, they've really made it very seamless for me. They've been able to support me through and through, and vice versa. So it's been great.
You just talked about just the staff and the players. First of all, just being a head coach and being ahead of something. It's like building a puzzle, just putting something together. So first of all, putting the team together, then putting the staff together. Just take me through that process. How did you feel about that, and how's it been so far?
Oh, I took it as a challenge. It wasn't anything that was, I felt like that was something that God just kind of placed in front of me and was like, I wouldn't be in that position if it wasn't able to happen. So God brought me the players that I needed, the staff that I needed. And really and truly, the only answer I have for you is that I just prayed about it, honestly. And he blessed me with the team that I had. A couple of them came from the tryouts that we had, but a couple of them was, you got to kind of go find them, go get them. My staff just kind of beautifully was laid into my hands. Was able to, obviously use connects and stuff like that to get my assistant, Destiny Thurman, and then Josh, as an alumni, he played here. So it all kind of just laid out beautifully for me. But ultimately, I just looked at it as a challenge. It wasn't anything that, we couldn't do, So
you bring it, you got some returners, and then you talk about all the new faces you brought in. Just tell me how it's been, just having everybody gel together, just getting everybody to just be one. I know you talked about it earlier. You mentioned it. We're one. So take me through that and how you've gotten everybody to buy into that.
Oh, man, the first thing is you got to find people that you got to let them know that you believe in them, and they have to know that. And they know that, so they know how much I rock with them. They know how much I love them. So that's the first way to go about it. They have to know you genuinely care, but not just about them, but about each other. So they know that's the biggest thing. Tonight we talked about storms. Everybody has a storm that they have to go through. And as a team, you're going to go through storms. As a family, you go through a storm. But at the end of the day, as long as you know that you have that family core, that firm foundation that we talk about, even through Christ, that's how we pretty much gel, and we're letting God do his work. So
action is coming. You're building a lot of different blocks. So October 23rd, you're going to be on the road. It's going to be a scrimmage. But after that, it is for real. October 30th, this court here, you're going to be on that sideline coaching as the head coach against Brunel. Take me through how you're feeling as you're getting ready for this scrimmage, but also how you're feeling just getting ready for another season.
Oh, yeah. So, wow. I mean, it kind of is, it's kind of surreal to kind of think of it. And, I'm used to being on the sideline, but obviously in a different role. I'm kind of processing it as, taking it one step at a time, one building block at a time. Don't try to take off too much. Just keep it simple. Obviously, you're going to have big things, it's the limelight in a way. But at the end of the day, it's just basketball. And it's not all about me. It's all about them showcasing who they are, not just as basketball players, but even you'll see some of their personalities through their games. So I really think that's kind of how I'm processing it. But I'm super excited. Everybody who knows me knows I'm a huge competitor. But yeah, I'm a huge competitor. So, but at the end of the day, it's just a building block, and it's building the foundation to getting back to that championship status. So
it's going to be a beautiful month. It's going to be homecoming week when they open up their season, October 30th on this court against Brunel. Alexis Tate is the head coach. You have a lot of different faces coming on this women's basketball team and some returners. Be here October 30th against Brunel. Thank you. And I'm here with the head coach of the football team, Trevor Ziders. 30-22 win AAC opener against Kentucky Christian. A lot of complete play today. We saw a lot of different guys making a lot of plays. Coach Z, can you tell me what was the message going into this? I know I heard you a little bit talk about from this point on at the team prayer, it is straight business. How did that carry over from that first kickoff?
We did some nice things. I was very pleased with the way we played some things. Now, we have some down the road guys that need to learn the intensity and the urgency that needs to go into it. But outside of that, I'm pleased that we played well enough to get the win. And we did multiple things pretty well that I was pleased with in regards to throwing the ball. I think we threw for over 250 yards, ended up with 400-plus yards for the game. So that's a great day. Scored 30 points. That's the most output we've had all year. So we did some really nice things. Defensively, the 3 picks were gigantic. And they did some nice things, too, on their end to get the ball out of their hands quickly and do some things that we weren't able to get to the quarterback as much as we would like. But overall, just pleased with the way we finished today. And then as we continue to move forward, we're going to have to do a better job with that as we play the tougher competition. But we did some very positive things, and the rest we're going to have to learn from. So that's where we're at.
And so the biggest thing that I've always enjoyed, what I like to see, is in some of these games, there are some guys They never know when their number is going to be called, and it happens. And there was a lot of guys that had a lot of first evers. You look at Dorian Foote's first career interception. You look at TJ Howell, first touchdown of his career. You look at a lot of different guys who just had a lot of first evers. And then you can put it as a complete game. How did that just feel to see some of these guys with the joy on their face just getting these things happen, especially on the home field as well?
Oh, especially, I mean, Jakari Nobles, his first pick of the year, first pass of the game. Extremely happy for him. Extremely excited for Dorian Foote. He's put in some really good work. Has done some really nice stuff, and that was a gigantic interception for us at the time. It was great to see TJ get into the end zone finally. Javen Jones had some big runs today, which it was finally nice to see him bust out. Chase Grant on the one play. I mean, it was great to see some of these young guys getting their first opportunity and capitalizing. And hopefully as they get more and more opportunities now, they'll continue to capitalize on those chances.
And so you look at the fan base for one. We talk about it every single week we have a home game, from the Lindsey Wilson game to the Faulkner game and to now. Just the energy never died. And you saw it from that first play. It was really loud in that stadium. Can you just take me through how it just feels and what do you think it means to this program to keep having the buy-in from our fans in general?
It's phenomenal. I mean, we need their support. Without them, we're not who we are. These guys love to see their families here at the games. They love to see their friends at the games. They love to see them after. It's phenomenal the way they come out to support us. Can't thank them enough for all they do. And just really, really happy that they give us the opportunities that they give to praise their kids and be around them. And, they all believe. And as long as we can keep that belief, everything's going to be good. So as long as we can keep this thing rolling, that's what excites me as we continue to move forward.
So what I've always understood about you, today is great. By the time you come back into office tomorrow, you're going to check film, but at that point, your focus is going into the next week. We won't get to see y'all at the Rams Stadium until November 2nd. Y'all will be on the road in another conference game against Reinhardt. What would you like to take from this game and build up to go on the road for next weekend?
Some of the things that we had success on, we've got to continue to capitalize on the takeaways. If we have takeaways, we're going to put ourselves in better positions. The offensive success, I mean, seeing how much we move the football, that's a big deal. I'm not saying we're going to hit all the big plays that we hit today, but just being able to be successful, continue to move the chains, continue to sustain drives. And as long as we can continue that stuff, plus the solid special teams play, we're going to be in really good shape.
And that is head coach Trevor Zyder's 30-22 win against Kentucky Christian, 1-0 in AAC play. They will be back in action on the road against Reinhardt. Waleska, Georgia. If you would like to travel, go check them out. And if not, they will have a live stream that we can all tune into. Great win, Coach. We are so happy for y'all.
Please come out and support us.
Yes.
And we're back for the second half of this game between your Point University Skyhawks and the Thomas Nighthawks. Thanks to Tommy SQ in the first half, your Skyhawks are leading 1-0 in this game. Tommy SQ, who will give that first pass to his team starting that second half. Thomas Calado directly goes to the left side here. Good move from the Skyhawks, but this will be well defended by the Nighthawks. Josh Boland now on the ball. Ball is there will be a throw-in for the Skyhawks. Ball is for Josh Boland now. Has to go back to Tom Lever. Tom Lever, great move to get away from the pressure. And here's Ashraf Mahadi finding Tommy SQ. Tomas Calado forced to give it back to his captain, who clears it away. Tom Lever, a good header. Finds Ethan Eldridge, and now it's Moritz Dalpaz with the ball. Ethan Eldridge tries to keep the ball in bounds, but it will ultimately go out and give the ball back to the Nighthawks. Good ball from the goalkeeper, Jorge Gonzalez. And now it's the Nighthawks on the left side with Connor Perry. As he will push the ball too far. And the ball will be back to the Skyhawks. Tommy SQ with the header and Ashram Hadi forced to clear it away. Ashraf Mahadi, long throw in, tries to find Tommy SQ, and he does. Tommy SQ with the header, and now it's Alejandro Schmidt. Tries to get rid of the defender. Two on him, and he does get rid of them. But Isaias Samudio Facio has to go back to Callum Thompson. Callum Thompson gives a good pass to Moritz Dalpas, but Point still struggles to get out of Thomas' pressure. They finally did here through a long ball from Tom Lever, and they'll have the throw in higher on the field now. And the Skyhawk is on the ground there. It is Josh Boland. He will step out of the field. I believe that the Skyhawks are 10 against 11 right now, but they will keep going with the play but lose the ball. Nighthawks in control now in their last third with their defense. This Alex Ran now on the ball. Pablo Nova. A defense here of the Nighthawks gaining some yards. Driving the ball a little bit higher up the field, but haven't been able to find a pass to their midfield or their forward. Here it is, but Tom Lieber is there to clear it away. Attempt from Alex Rand to get that pass, but didn't connect. Here are the Nighthawks though with the ball. Great move from Findlay Cook. going around his defender. There's 2 balls on the field. The ball will be played near the midfield there. Alex Ran is back at it. Gives it to James Hall. Pablo Novoa now on the left side. Finds someone to play, and he does. He does with Connor Perry. Connor Perry finds Finlay Cook in the box. Ball still for the Knights with a shot. Good corner. Good move here from Tom Lieber to counter that shot. And now it's Ashraf Mahadi who falls. It's a foul from Ethan Moore. And a great defense again. Very hard situation for the Skyhawks. Very dangerous. Nighthawks in a good position to tie the game, but once again, 3rd time today, a defender steps up to block that shot. Josh Boland on the ball. Great dribbles here, and he takes the shot directly, but nowhere near a dangerous situation for the keeper. Wasn't close of the goal when he took that shot. After that dribble, felt the confidence taking him and tried that very difficult shot. Fortunately for him, it wasn't as successful as his dribble. And this time it will be a foul from Josh Boland on Ethan Moore, and a yellow card for Josh Boland. And the Nighthawks, through Santiago Biel, will put that ball in the box. There's a good free kick here, good opportunity for the Nighthawks. Santiago Biel puts that ball in the box, well defended by the Skyhawks. And here's Tommy Eskew using his body to get past his defender, makes it all the way to the midfield. And he will be stopped by Thomas' defense, but they will keep control of the ball thanks to his work. And it's Moritz Dalbaz forced to go all the way back to Callum Thompson. And he finds Tommy Eskew, but Tommy Eskew is unable to control that ball. And now the Nighthawks are back being dangerous, but Josh Boland in the midfield gets control of the ball again. Finds Moritz Dalpaz. Great ball from Dalpaz to Josh Boland. Josh Boland still on the ball and earns a good throw in there. Will allow his team to go further up the field. It's Heejun Cho there. Great dribble from the South Korean. Here he is again. Tries to find some space. Puts him in the box for Tommy Eskew. Tommy Eskew with the ball. Takes a shot. Blocked by Pablo Novoa. Ball still in play here. Josh Boland with the header. Tries to keep the ball in a dangerous situation. 4 points. Ashraf Mahadi tries to go for the ball, but this will be a foul from the Moroccan player out of Point University. The Nighthawks with a beautiful construction there. 2 passes for the Nighthawks to make it through the whole midfield there. And here they are again, the Nighthawks. A good position and a good free kick awarded for the Nighthawks. Very dangerous free kick here. Didn't seem like a huge foul from here, but for the referee it was worth to blow his whistle. And everybody in the box here for the Skyhawks. Everybody defending. 11 players in the box. One player behind the ball here for the Nighthawks. He takes the shot. Beautiful shot and a beautiful goal for the Nighthawks. It is number 14, Santiago Viel, with that great free kick.
Goal number 14.
Nothing that point can do here. Made it above the wall, but that ball was right in the under the crossbar there. Great shot by Santiago Biel to put his team at the same level as point here. Now both teams are tied, and the Nighthawks are still working their way in points territory, but point will defend and pull and take that ball away. And with 36 minutes to play in this match, everything has to be done again for point. They are leading. Now Thomas has tied the game, and both teams have equal chances to win it. Callum Thompson with the deep goal kick finds Tomiescu. It will go all the way to the Nighthawks defender, goalkeeper. Sorry. Point fighting for the ball, but the Nighthawks will win it. It was Kieran McComb here on the ball. They're forced to go back to their defense here. And a foul from number 11, Connor Parry, on Ashraf Mahadi. Ashraf Mahadi for the free kick. There he goes at the edge of the box for Hee-Jun Cho. Hee-Jun Cho doesn't make it, and Ethan Eldridge doesn't either. And now it's Tom Lieber who has to clear it away. Josh Bolden gives it back to his defense. And now it's Alejandro Schmidt. Finds Ashraf Mahadi. Tries to connect with Tomiescu, but that doesn't work out. And a foul from Tomiescu. Nighthawks on the right side of the field now. Ball is still in their control. Hee-Jun Cho tries to make the best out of it, and he does. He wins the ball there for the Skyhawks. It's Tom Lieber now who has to defend on that situation, and there is a foul. Foul called from Thomas University there. In a very dangerous situation. I believe it's Connor Parry again. Very dangerous situation for the Nighthawks. When Tom Lieber fell on the ground, the whole right side was open for the Nighthawks. But he fell through a foul. And here are the Nighthawks again being dangerous. Tom Lieber doesn't control the ball, and now the Nighthawks are back again. Tom Lieber tries to make the best out of it. No foul here on Finlay Cook as he falls on the ground. And the Skyhawks keep control. Now with Moritz Dalpas, Josh Boland. Moritz Dalpas giving it back to Callum Thompson. Callum Thompson with the bad kick there gives it right back to Thomas University. And here is Cameron Hawkins on the side, finding Connor Parry. Connor Parry with the cross, touched by the keeper, and Thomas is unable to finish that situation. I believe it's Kieran McComb there with a possibility to put Thomas University leading in that game. Callum Thompson was on the ground after jumping to touch that ball on the cross. And it was number 8, yes, Kieran McComb, who has that shot in front of, it's easy to say an empty net when he's not really in front of the goal and has to make a volley out of it, but definitely a big opportunity for the Nighthawks to take the lead there. We're still one goal all here. And a foul from Ji-Hoon Cho. The Nighthawks will go back to their goalkeeper, Jorge Gonzalez. Now to Pablo Nova. Finds a good pass there for Jake Wright. Jake Wright takes the shot, and it's a goal! Goal from Jake Wright for the Nighthawks. Callum Thompson had the possibility to be on the ball there, but didn't stop it. Jake Wright with the goal for the Nighthawks, putting his team up in this contest. 2-1 now for Thomas University's Nighthawks. And here we are back again. Now the Skyhawks have no choice but to push. And here they are on the left side. They earn a corner kick there. Important situation here for the Skyhawks. Get back in this game quickly. Not let the Nighthawks lead for too long. With this corner kick that's too deep, even for the tall Tom Lieber on the second post there. That was too high for him. And the Skyhawks will be unable to get anything out of that corner kick. Nighthawks going deep with Connor Parry. Good cross from the Nighthawks, but no one was there to collect it. Great idea though from Kieran McComb, who combined with Connor Parry. And this pass from Callum Thompson will go out of bounds. And the referee here wants to say a word to someone there of the players. Has to stop the clock, but the game is on its way again. Here's Thomas University going deep again. Ji-Hoon Cho tries to get the ball, and he does keep the ball. With no solution, he has to go to Moritz Alpaz on the side. Morris Zalpaz has room in front of him. Passes to Josh Bolden. Josh Bolden tries to find Alejandro Schmidt, but it is too long for him to be able to catch it. And sub 4-point University. It is number 45, Griffin Montroy, who will step on the field. Hui Jun Cho to Alejandro Schmidt now. Schmidt trying to go to the middle, but he loses the ball. The Nighthawks again trying to go quickly, pretty deep, but this time Isaiah Samudio Facio was ready to stop them. Here is Ashraf Mahadi for the throw-in. Long ball that will go directly in the hands of Callum Thompson. Callum Thompson takes his time. Wants everyone to go further on the field. And here's a long ball. Tries to find Alejandro Schmidt. But it's Griffin Montroy who will be on the ball first. Ashraf Mahadi, great dribble here by the defender. Great pass to Alejandro Schmidt. And now Alejandro Schmidt tries to get it through the middle. And Thomas Calado forced to clear it away. Tom Lieber with the header. And Josh Bolden now. But the Nighthawks won the ball. No, because of a foul from number 8, Kieran McComb. Put his cleats first there, trying to catch the ball. Tom Lieber goes deep, tries to find Griffith Montroy. He does, but the Skyhawks will not be able to keep the ball. Josh Boland gives the ball to Tommy Eskew. Again, that ball is lost by the Skyhawks. And here are the Nighthawks again, being dangerous with Finlay Cook here. Good pass to Connor Parry, but a good comeback from Tom Lieber. Doesn't allow the Skyhawks to keep the ball for long, though, as the Nighthawks are back in control. But the ball was out of bounds here when the Nighthawks recovered from that opportunity, so the ball will be back to the Skyhawks. Alejandro Schmidt is with the ball, tries to dribble, but a good defense from Santiago Biel there on that right side for the Skyhawks, left side of the Nighthawks. Isaiah Samudio Facio there. Tries to change side here, but a good defense. Griffin Montroy, though, has the ball now. Griffin Montroy stays up, takes a shot with his left foot, but this will be far from the goal. Jorge Gonzalez gives that ball away, but he will be stopped doing so as Nighthawks are doing some subs. We have number 22, Edward Sack, coming in for number 11. And we also have Diego Sainz, number 16, stepping on the field for the Nighthawks. And here is Diego Sainz with the ball. Great move here, and a shot from deep, not on target from Diego Sainz. Great move to get rid of the pressure of Hui Jun Cho. Took the shot directly after, and right after spinning like that, it's difficult for a player to find the target. Alejandro Schmidt will step off the field and let Joao Thiago Sousa take his place. Callum Thompson once again goes deep. Tries to find his partner, but it will be for Thomas again. And a foul on Ashraf Mahadi. And more subs. 4 Point University. Tom Lieber is out, and it's Ethan Aller stepping in. Ashraf Mahadi going in the box. Well defended by the Nighthawks. Joao Thiago Sousa now will try to get that ball. But it's Jihan Kang, I believe, who made that cross. Balls back to Ashraf Mahadi. Ashraf Mahadi trying to go alone, but I will simply go back to the goalkeeper. And pressure by the Skyhawks here, trying to force Thomas into making mistake. But they don't, they stay very solid, trying to keep that ball, and they do. Back to the goalkeeper now. And no more pressure when they go to their left side. Here is Santiago Viel. Misses the touch. Here's a good opportunity for the Skyhawks if played quickly. They tried. Oh, Thiago Sousa tries to look around but doesn't really find anyone. Goes back to Ashraf Mahadi, who's forced to go back to his captain in defense. A dangerous move from Ji-Hoon Cho, who got out of it but was close to lose the ball there. Now it's Josh Boland. Josh Boland goes long for Jihan Kang, but that will get caught easily by Jorge Gonzalez. Pablo Novoa now with the ball. 20 minutes to play here in the second half. And the Nighthawks are still leading 2-1. No possibility to go further here for the Skyhawks, and the Nighthawks once again have a good opportunity to counter-attack. This ball was too long though. Will go in the hands of Callum Thompson. Callum Thompson trying to find Griffin Montroy. And a foul here from, I believe, Hui-Chun Cho. Yes, it is Hui-Chun Cho. Foul from him on Kieran McComb. And the Nighthawks have the ball back. Isaiah Samudio Facio with a good defense there. Now he drives the ball himself. But once again, the Skyhawks have to get back. No possibility for them up front. The Nighthawks have really been defending well in the second half, stopping the possibilities of passes from the Skyhawks. So here is Thiago Sousa with a good pass to Ashraf Mahadi, who fights to keep the ball in bounds but cannot make it on time. The ball will be for the Nighthawks, and once again, Thiago Sousa forced to go for a hard pass there, because all the other solutions are blocked by the Nighthawks. Ball back to the Skyhawks and to Ethan Haller here. Ethan Haller with a long ball to Thiago Sousa. Great touch there. Goes with Jihan Kang. Great touch, Griffin Montroy. Griffin Montroy in the box now. Gets it to Ashraf Mahadi. In the box now again. Well defended by the Nighthawks, but Point is still putting pressure. The Nighthawks will get out though. Great move from Diego Sainz in the midfield. Oh, and then the defender slipped there. Confusion. Now they have to work their way out, but the Skyhawks will get the ball. It's a great shot there, but not on target from Hui Chun Cho. Great ID. Defense was struggling to get that ball away. Hui Jun Cho came, got the control of that ball, dribbled one. And the clock will be stopped here by the referee. Wants to have a quick word with the goalkeeper. Ethan Hatter goes back to his goalkeeper now, Callum Thompson. Again, goes deep. Great ball to Jihan Kang. Jihan Kang tries to find a partner but loses it. And here are the Nighthawks again. Ashraf Mahadi with the hard ID here. He will miss the ball. And that throw-in will be for the Nighthawks. Now it's Jake Wright here with the ball. Fault on Jake Wright from Ashraf Mahadi. Ashraf Mahadi needs to be careful here as he got a yellow card during the first half, and a second yellow would mean a red, and being already down on the scoreboard, being down on the field would be dramatic for the Skyhawks. Here's an opportunity for the Nighthawks now. With James Hall in the box, cocked by Callum Thompson. Good catch by Thompson, who tries to go fast. Find Jihan Kang. Jihan Kang now forced to take some time. Goes on the other side, but nobody except Santiago Biel was there. Skyhawks forced to go back in their own third. Ashraf Mahadi now on the ball. Ashraf Mahadi, great move here. Finds Joao Thiago Sousa. He loses the ball, and now that left side is free for the Nighthawks. Diego Sainz finds a partner. But the Skyhawks are back, trying to be offensive. Ashraf Mahadi finds Griffin Montroy. Montroy on that right side. Finds Mahadi. Ashraf Mahadi fights for the ball. He keeps it. And the ball will stay Skyhawks as we get some more subs on the field here. Tommy Eskew will leave the field. So Tommy Eskew is out, as well as Ashraf Mahadi. And we have Tom Lieber stepping in. And I believe Ethan Eldridge. Here's Jihan Kang on the right side now. Jihan Kang pushes it too far, gives the ball back to the Nighthawks. Nighthawks on the ball here with Jake Wright. Long ball. Tries to find Finlay Cook. Callum Thompson had to get out on this one. Clears it away. Nighthawks Again, at the edge of the box here. In the box now, the Nighthawks being dangerous, but this cleared away by the home team here. Long ball, Isaiah Samudio-Facio forced to put the head once again. Now it's Thomas Calado turn, and this time there is a foul from, I believe, Josh Boland. And the Nighthawk here is still on the ground. Andrew Welsh, the trainer, had to go on the field, check and make sure he's okay. A very good defense of the Nighthawks that we saw in that second half. Very hard for Point University to find possibilities to take shots, to be dangerous. They sometimes have to force it a little bit, take a shot that's not the best thing to do, but just to have a shot to make the goalkeeper work a little bit. In the second half, the Nighthawks have been more dangerous than the Skyhawks, and here they are again with a good free kick, good possibility to be dangerous here. It is James Hall, I believe, behind the ball. Gives it way too far here. Don't really know if it was a shot or a pass there, but anyway, it hasn't been dangerous for Callum Thompson. He now has a goal kick to play. Griffin Montroy finds Jihon Kang. Goes on the side now to Thiago Souza. Thiago Souza takes the shot. Blocked by the keeper, Jorge Gonzalez. Good collection there from the Nighthawks keeper. As I was saying, sometimes the Skyhawks have to force these shots. Joao Souza here had a good possibility to take a shot, but was still pretty far. Tom Lieber giving his defense some hair. Great touch here from Jihon Kang, but a good defense. Jun Cho is forced to go back, and Thomas Calado gave it right back to Jake Wright. Here, Jake Wright on the right side now. Gets on the box, he shoots, and a great collection from Callum Thompson. Great opportunity for the Nighthawks on that counter attack, but Callum Thompson was there, was present to collect that ball. Josh Boland now, he's in the midfield, he has room in front of him. He draws the ball, finds Griffin Montroy, takes a shot, way too high from Griffin Montroy to be dangerous for Jorge Gonzalez. And more subs will be done. The Nighthawks with the ball. Long clearance from the goalkeeper. And it is a foul from Ashraf Mahadi. Just got back on the field, being in the midfield now. Played short. The Nighthawks still with the ball. Tom Lieber, good clearance. And now it's Santiago Biel, forced to go back to his goalkeeper. Right on Thiago Souza, but didn't get a good first touch. And now it's the Nighthawks being dangerous again. Here is Edward Sack. Edward Sack takes a shot, blocked by Callum Thompson, and he will collect it. and tension is rising here. Tension rising there as Callum Thompson struggled to collect that ball. And it will be a yellow card for, I believe, number 7, Will Nye, for the Nighthawks. And the referee will have a talk with Callum Thompson. Long ball from Callum Thompson. And a handball. A handball called by the referee here. And this will be a good opportunity for the Skyhawks. Possibility to get in the box on this one. Thomas Calado behind the ball. Will need to give a great ball there to be dangerous. It's on the side, defended by the Nighthawks. Getting back to Josh Boland. Josh Boland goes on the left wing. Very good defense from the Nighthawks. And the Nighthawks will keep control of the ball. Josh Boland gave his all, but that wasn't enough. Less than 10 minutes to play here at Riverbowl Stadium. The Nighthawks are leading 2-1. Point opened score here through Tommy Eskew to make it 1-0, but then the Nighthawks answered through through Santiago Biel first and through Jake Wright to take the lead later in the second half. And here are the Nighthawks again, ready to put that ball in the box with that free kick. It's in the box. Tom Lieber trying to defend, and Ashram Hadi getting the clearance. Point is pushing here. And this is a foul from the Nighthawks. Possibility for Point University to get back further on the field. And there it goes with Joao Thiago Souza. Great touch there. Tries to find Griffin Montroy, but doesn't work out. The ball is back to the Nighthawks. Santiago Viel here. And good defense from Ethan Adler. And now the Skyhawks have a possibility to get back. Joao Thiago Souza here, still with the ball. Will get out of bounds, unfortunately. Great effort defensively here from Edward Sack from Thomas University. The Nighthawks cleared away. Long clearance. Isaias Samudio Facio here clears it too. But the ball will be for the Nighthawks. And here, Joao Thiago Souza will get a red card directly after tackling with his two feet up there. Automatic red card for Joao Thiago Souza. Frustration for sure there as he lost that ball. He had to. He went full on to get it back. He went clearly too much to get it back. Red card for him. And now this is a very bad situation for the Skyhawks. Being led 2-1, 7 minutes to play. And now there are 10 on the field. And the Skyhawks need to make sure that it doesn't become more painful here. 2-1, still a close score, still possible to come back and tie the game. But if you get frustrated, you start to play too aggressively, this can become a nightmare here at Riverbowl Stadium. Players need to stay focused, need to make sure that they're playing right, doing the smart thing. Nothing is impossible in soccer. We saw that amazing amount of times already. The Nighthawks are on the ball now with Santiago Biel. Going back to James Hall. Going back to his goalkeeper, Jorge Gonzalez. And now the whole team of Point University here is going high. And Tom Lieber has been pushed in the back here, will earn a foul. Tom Lieber going deep for nobody except a defender of the Nighthawks. And here's a great pass there for Jake Wright. Callum Thompson has to get out. He touches the ball. And there is a foul from Callum Thompson. Red card for Callum Thompson. Went to block the ball there. The forward was there before him, was able to take a shot. Made Callum Thompson block the shot with his arm. And that's a red card here for Callum Thompson. Second red card of the game for the Skyhawks. And here's the nightmare I was afraid of. John Croxon warming up on the side. He will have to come in out of the bench. Not ready to get in. He does have to get in now and will take the spot on the field of a field player. That means 8 players on the field against 10 for the Nighthawks, without counting the keepers, of course. And this will start to be very difficult for the Skyhawks. Not only with that red card, but with that free kick coming in too, in a very dangerous situation. John Croxon here, out of the bench, will have to lead his team to maybe save that free kick in order to keep Point University alive here. 6 minutes 24 to play. The Nighthawks are ready to take that shot. Here's Santiago Biel with the free kick. It's in the wall. Nighthawks still in possession. And this pass from Diego Sanz will not arrive to one of his teammates. It's John Croxon now taking the ball for his first touch of the ball of the game. This will be a free kick. And his captain wanted it to play it short, but John Croxon said to him, no, I will go deep. Just as my teammate was doing earlier, I'll go deep too. And here he goes in the midfield. And it's for the Nighthawks. Here, Will Nye is on the ball. Will Nye on the right side. Ball still in bounds. Great move from Will Nye here against 2 players. He'll fall, and that's a foul from Point University. Great work from Will Rye, who earns a foul in a good position there. And another red card coming in. Point University, Moritz Dalpaz is sent out the field here. 27, Moritz Dalpaz out of the field too. Honestly, impossible to see why from here, with the foul being so far from the press box. And not only is it a free kick close to be a corner kick incoming, it's also another red card. What is going on here at Riverbowl Stadium for these last 10 minutes of this game? And it started the other way around when the staff of Thomas University got a yellow pretty early in the game, but the tension changed camp here, and it's now Point University getting card after card after card here. It's in the box. John Croxon saves it. He catches the ball 2 times. First time blocks the ball, second time catches it. John Croxon now tries to find Tommy Eskew. Tommy Eskew, great touch. If there is one player in this team capable of doing amazing things, it's Tommy Eskew. He's back on the field in the 9th position for that. But here is the Nighthawks again with Will Rye on that right side. Will Rye. Ball still in play. Here is John Croxon, will let that ball go out of bounds. Pass from Diego Sainz. That didn't make it through. And this time, John Croxon will let his teammate Tom Lieber do the goal kick. Tom Lieber, long goal kick. All the way to Josh Boland. Josh Boland with the header. Cleared away by the Nighthawks. Difficult touch here. And that's a foul from the Nighthawks. As you hear the fans here at Riverbowl Stadium. That free kick went right on the hand of Jorge Gonzalez. And the Nighthawks on the right side of the field, going back to their defense with Alex Run. 3 minutes 30 seconds to play here, and the Nighthawks are again in a good possibility. Great pass here all the way to Will Rye. Will Rye with a volley, not on target. Great pass from Santiago Viel. Good idea again from Will Rye, but that volley wasn't on target. And another possibility for points to send that ball far, far away from their goal. But here are the Nighthawks. Again, great dribble. Now it's Cameron Hawkins. Cameron Hawkins with the ball. He takes a shot. Blocked by John Croxon. Saved by John Croxon here to keep his team alive. John Croxon again trying to go deep, but nobody from the Skyhawks is there. And there is a foul here, a handball. Point University will have a possibility to get in the box there. Josh Boland gives it in the box. It's blocked by the keeper and a foul. It's a foul from Ethan Haler. No card, but still the ball back to the Nighthawks. And now it's Cameron Hawkins, number 17, finding his teammate here, Diego Sainz. Ball is in the defense of the Nighthawks. They don't have any reason to rush it. But here they are on the left side with Santiago Viel. Find Kieran McComb. And here they are again with Edward Sack. Edward Sack, great dribble. Edward Sack with a shot. John Croxon takes it away. It's cleared, but Still at the end of the box. Blocked again. Still there, Nighthawks, and it's a goal this time. Number 16, Diego Sainz, with the goal there. 3-1 for the Nighthawks. Weird situation there in the box. Nobody really knew what was happening. John Croxton tried his best to clear that ball out, but had been unable to catch it. After another shot, another block from a defender, there is Diego Sainz alone in front of the goal. Just have to push it back in. Three goals to one for the Nighthawks. And it's when you look at that half field of Point University that you understand why they were struggling so much to find passes. Feels so empty on their side. Here's a try from Thomas Calado to find Ethan Adler, but that will not work out.
We are now down to 1 minute remaining.
1 minute remaining and the Nighthawks in control. Of course, having 3 more players on the field than the Skyhawks makes it much easier to play soccer when you have 3 more people than the other team. And they use it very well. Here they are again. John Croxton forced to use his chest and then clear it away. And the Nighthawks have stayed smart in this game. When the red card started falling for the Skyhawks, they didn't force it, waited their time, but weren't scared to be offensive when needed. Very smart move
10,
from the Nighthawks.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And on this foul, the game is over. The Nighthawks of Thomas University win against Point University 3-1. Goals from Tommy Eskew for the Skyhawks, and for the Nighthawks, goals from Ethan Moore, Jake Wright, and Diego Sainz. Thank you for following this game on Skyhawk Sports Network. See you next time. Thank you again.